foreign bodies lost and Nanorana, 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 RCP, Nanorana, RCP, Nanorana, Harada, Nanorana, Rastandi, Spirotheca musci, Spirotheca musci, Spirotheca sponi, Scutiver nabalensis, Scutiver nabalensis, Harana chipuanensis, what it is. Subject to environment, respiration, mechanical injury, enemies, harmful sundries, accident, foreign bodies lost, and sensation, Trojan horse materials, sensitive organs, as necessary objects. RCP. Powerful leak flow, RCP is powerful to the powerful to the morning. Mm-hmm. Secret Exhibition. The Secret Exhibition appears American Magic. I think so. No, it's Japanese. So I'm just come on, cannot see this. And health. There's also another these are not direct bond places of interest. And we're nothing to the checks. First there was Richard and having knowledge that are going to happen through this. And then the response. What's her name? Then you have those as different. As a level. Professions and frivolity of their response. These really these really Definitely seems like a matter of language forget when I forget the outside noise and say so scientific extrusions. It would be different thing from as possible for the introduction. Feeling that I had then yes, it's been going on but all this and prayer could not be made as superstition, God says before the version could not be worshipped in other. Therefore, religion, devotion, and the worship of stone, the divinity of which it was the most bad impression. I felt then that by this worship they were not known they were distracting from but increasing the glory of God in the city world. The faithfuls are working on more that was it says today. But I then heard it greatly disparaged as well as praised. Remember that Tolstoy was the chief among those when it disparaged it. He said that the awful times and monumental ones, following us of his wisdom and divinely argue that the worst of the worst of all intoxicants, inasmuch as a man addicted to it was tempted to do crimes with the drunkard never that daily permitted man. But tobacco clouded his intellect and made him wealth castles in the air and the dark tower of earth creations of man under such influence and under such influence was not about the Eiffel Tower in no way can it be said to have contributed to the real beauty of the exhibition and flocked to see it as a similar emphasis in the employment and there was no time for me to mention it was a life exhibition. So long as when the children were attracted by toys and again the towers of the demonstrating the fact that we are all children are attracted by trinkets and getting away trinkets and will be clean to the purpose to be the purpose served by the Eiffel Tower or then after first saying anything up to now about the purpose of originally I went to has been called to the bar and stand for corrected manipulated it briefly. There were only two conditions which had to be fulfilled before students only got to the bar keeping turns. 12 terms of the took between 3 years and passing examinations keeping terms meant keeping one's terms. Thus attending the exam 6 out of about 24 diners in a term even did not mean actually partaking of the dinner. When reporting oneself at the fixed hours in the mean person who loved dinner usually of course when ate and tried the bar carpets with wines provided. And dinner was from 2 and 6 to 3 and 6 when was from 2 with usual pieces was considered moderate in as much as one had to eat so many times in one time at a time. Doesn't mean we must not first trial if we are not civilized that the cost of drink should exceed the cost of food. The first revelation being reached out and wondered how people had the heart to throw away so much money. On drink later I came to understand that I often ate nothing at these dinners. For the things that I might eat were only bread and boiled potato and cabbage. In the beginning I did not eat I did not eat these only as I did not like them, and later when I began to relish them, I was lacking the courage to ask from other lecturers that didn't provide for lectures. Used it better than that of the students. My classy student who was also a vegetarian and quite an interest in vegetarianism. For the vegetarian courses which was to the Ventures and Ventures application was corrected, and began to get fruits and other vegetables from Ventures deeper to bubbles of one which were allowed to each group of four. As I did not touch them, I was ever in demand for more water, so that three might empty two bottles, and there was a grand drink in each jar, an extra wine, still champagne, in addition to cotton sherry, was served. As that was by her requested to return, and was in great demand on that grand night. I can ask them to know have I never seen since how these dinners were by the students but of the bar. And there was once a time when only a few students used to attend these dinners, and thus there were endless opportunities for talks between them and adventures and speeches were also made. These occasions helped to give them knowledge of the world with a sort of polish and refinement, and also improve the power of speaking. No such thing was possible in my time with adventurers had a table all to themselves. The institution had gradually lost all its meaning, but conservative England retained it nevertheless. The curriculum of study was easy, barristers, and humorously known as dinner barristers. Everyone knew that the examination of the practical and the matter was now there were two in one in Roman law and the other in common law. There were regular textbooks prescribed for these examinations, which could be taken in compartments, but scarcely anyone read them. I've known many to pass the Roman law examination by scrambling through notes on Roman law in a couple of weeks, and the common law examination by reading notes on the subject. In 2 or 3 months, the question papers were easy and examiners were generous. The percentage of passes from the whole examination usually 59% of those who found examination 5 or even more. Whereas when thus little fears being blocked an examination by having not once but 4 times a year, they could not be found as difficult. But I succeeded in turning them into one. I felt that I should read all the textbooks when I was a fraud and thought not to read these books. Invested much money in them, I decided to read from Law and Maths International, which I acquired at the Latin Matriculation instead. And all this reading was not without its value. Later on in South Africa, where Roman Dutch was the common law, reading interesting never had to be a great deal in understanding South African law. It took me 9 months of fairly hard paper to read through. Common law of England for rules common law and article but interesting voluntary public at particular time. Still, equally useful of interest but a bit hard to understand why and thesis from certain cases were prescribed was sort of interest in instruction and also with interest films and it was real property and Giddy's personal property Williams book read like a novel. The one book I remember to have read in my to India the same one of liking and interest was in the law, but it is out of place to talk here of Indian law books. A passing examination was called to the bar on the 10th of June. My name is out of place. Talk here of Indian law books. A passing examination was called to the bar on the 10th of June in 1891 enrolled in the High Court. On the 11th and 12th, I was here but not understanding, notwithstanding my stand, there was no end to my helplessness and fear. I did not feel myself qualified to practice law, but a separate chapter was needed to describe the helplessness of my helplessness when it was easy to be called, but it is difficult to practice at the bar. I've read the laws when I but not learned how to practice them. I have read with interest legal maxims, but did not know how to apply them in my profession. Literature Elena they just use the property in such a way as not to damage the health of others was one of them, but I was at loss to know how one could employ those maxims for the benefit of mankind. Rather than even I've read all the leading pieces on this maxim, but they gave me no confidence in the application of it in practice of law. Besides, I learned nothing at all of Indian law. I had not the slightest idea of Hindu and Mohammedan law. I had not even learned after Dr. Clayton felt enthusiastic after observing Mendy Ferrer's Mehta as one who wrote like a lion of long words. How I wondered, could he have learned art in England? It was asked the question for me every day. Are you this legal acumen? But I had serious misgivings as to whether I should be able even to earn a living by profession. I was drawn with these doubts and anxieties while I was studying law. I confined my difficulties to some of my friends. One of them suggested that I should seek Dada Bangalori's advice. I've already said that. When I went to England, I possessed a note of introduction to Dada Ban. I availed myself of it. Very late, I thought I had no right to trouble such a great man for an interview with him. When I first by him was announced, I would attend and listen to him from a corner of the hall and go away after having feasted my eyes and ears, and not to come in close contact with the students at the Founding Association. I used to attend his meetings and rejoice at the otherwise solicitude for the students and the Latins' respect for him. In the course of time, I mustered up courage to present to him a limit of introduction and said, "You can come and have my advice whenever you like, but I never agree with his soft offer. I thought it was wrong to try to win without the most pressing necessity for I dare not venture to accept my friend's advice to submit my difficulties with other at the time. I forgot now whether it was the same friend or someone else who recommended me to make ministry. Frederick he was a conservative, but his affection for many students was pure and unselfish. Many students sought this advice, and I also got him for a partner. She granted I never forgot that interview. He treated me as a friend with me after reading my pessimism to truth, he said. Everyone must be Firoza Mehta, Firozas and Badruddins. Badruddins are rare. Rest assured, it takes more than usual skill to be an ordinary lawyer. Common honesty and industry enough to enable him to make a living. All cases are not complicated, but let me know the extent of his regular reading. While acquainting him with my little start of reading because he was, as I could see, rather disappointed, but it was only for a moment. Soon his face beamed to the pleasing smile and he said, "I understand your trouble. Your general reading is good. Your knowledge is worth essence, Quran, Philology. You have not even read the history of India, but you should know human nature. You should read a man's character from mistakes. And every Indian ought to know Indian history. Not that this has no connection with the practice of law, but you ought to have that much. I see that you have not even read Clive Anderson's history of the mutiny of 1857. Get hold of that at once and also read two more books to understand human nature. Zoologist and Schoenberg's book on physiognomy. I was extremely grateful to this very good friend his presence of on the garden as soon as I left him I began to worry again. No man from his face was the question that haunted me as I thought of the 2 weeks on my way home. The next day I purchased Lavisher's book. Sherman was not available at the shop. I read Lavisher's book, finding more difficult and not so good and classy interesting. I studied Shakespeare's physiognomy but did not acquire the knack of finding out the Shakespeare's walking up and down the streets of London. Lapdog's book did not add to my knowledge. My Mr. Pinkett's advice did very little to service, but his kindness stood me in good stead. With his one open face, stayed in my memory and trusted his advice by Ferocious Megas acumen, memory, and ability were not essential to the making of a successful lawyer in the industry. And as a fair share of this last one felt somewhat reassured, I cannot read K. M. Madison's volumes in England, but I did so in South Africa as I made a point of reading them at the first opportunity, thus with just a little even of hope mixed with my despair. I landed at Bombay from SSSM. A sea was rough in the harbour and had reached the ferry of village. Which I invited in my listen last chapter that the sea was rough and one would have been not an unusual thing that we can see in June and July. It has been choppy all the way from adding almost every passenger was sick. I ill in perfect form. Saying on my definite to see the strongly served and like smashed with waves at breakfast. There would be just one or too many, one or two people besides myself eating their open porridge. The place cavity had in the laps and the porridge itself found its place there. That stone was to me a symbol of the inner, even as the former lecturer unperturbed Berger, I think that I can say the same thing about the latter. It was trouble with the class that was to confront me. I've already referred to my helplessness in starting a profession. And then there's a reform. I was taxing myself as to how best to begin with certain reforms, but there was even more in store for me than anyone had come to me. Dr. Older than the comments about my mother and his elder brother. As indoctrinated as and his Dr. Mehta existed and putting me up at his house, we went there. Thus, the acquaintance within England continued in India, ripened into a permanent friendship between the two families. I was pity to see my mother acting on no vegetables, no more in the flesh, she receiving me back into her bosom. Zionist was now given me and I underwent the usual ablution. My brother had kept me ignorant of a certain which took place while I was still in England. He wanted to spare me the bureau in a foreign land news, however, was nonetheless a severe shock to me, but I must not dwell upon it. My grief was even greater than the moment of my father's death in measures. so shallow, but I know that I did not give up myself up to any wide expression of grief. I could even reject the tears. I took to life just as after my introduction to several friends, one of them being his brother Sri Ravishankar Shivam, with whom they grew a lifelong friendship. The introduction that I made particularly took note of was one to the poet Rachel or Rajat was son-in-law of an elder brother of Dr. Mehta and partner of the firm of traders conducted in the name of Ravishankar. Sheikh Shivam was not able I was at about 25 then, but my first meeting with him convinced me that he was a man of great catch and he was also known as Siddhavadu, and having the faculty of remembering or attending to 100 things simultaneously. And Dr. Mehta recommended me to see some of his memory feats. Exhausted my vocabulary of all the European tongues I knew, I asked the boy to read the words. It is so the precise order in which one had given them. I viewed his gift without Harvard coming under its spell, and saying that did cast its spell over me and came to know afterwards. This was his wide knowledge of the scriptures, his pathless character, and his burning passion for self-realization of solitude. That this last was the only thing for which he believed the following lines of Tanamura was on the lips engraved on the tablets of his heart. I shall think myself blessed only when I see him in every one of my daily acts. Buried in his firm principles, Muktanand's life, Vaishya and Maya's commercial transactions covered hundreds of thousands. He was a connoisseur of pearls and connoisseur, connoisseur of pearls and diamonds. No, not a business problem was too difficult for him. All these things with not the center around which his life revolved. That such was the passion to see God face to face amongst the things on his business table that were invariable to be found some religious books and starting the moment he finished his business when he opened the religious book all the time in the amount of his published writings as a reproduction from this diary, the man who immediately on finishing his talk about making business transactions began to write about the hidden things of the spirit could evidently not be a businessman at all, but a real seeker of the truth. And I saw him blasting himself in carving pursuits in the midst of business, not once or twice, but very often. I never saw him lose his state of equipoise those business for selfish style that bound him to me and yet I enjoyed the closest association with him. I was but a brief that I was to make them and yet whenever I saw him, he would engage me in conversation of serious religious nature, though I was then verbally and could not be said to have an expression of religious discussions to my found it was dark, absorbing interest. I've since met many religious many religious people or teacher have tried to meet the heads of various faiths, and I must say, and no one else has ever made on the impression of that religion. Written by many his words when straight home to me, as it yet about as nothing. Right around from me as a moral instrument earnestness and deep down in me there was a conviction that he would never willingly leave me astray and would always confide to me when he gets in his thoughts and my moments of spiritual crisis. Therefore, he was my refuge, and yet, in spite of this regard for him, I could not enthrone him in my heart as my good, that my own through has remained vacant in my so I still continue to believe in him, the way of Guru and his important spiritual realization. I think that there's a great deal of truth in doctrine. The true knowledge is possible without a Guru, and perfect teacher may be tolerable in mundane matters, and not in spiritual matters and being a prophet. Only he deserves to be enthroned as a Guru. There must therefore be ceaseless striving after perfection, for one gets the Guru, and that one deserves infinite striving after perfection is one strive. It is its own reward when the rest is in the hands of God. Thus, though I could not place Rachel by on the throne of my heart as Guru shall see how he was on my patience, my guide and helper. When Guru models have left a deep impress on my life and captivated me, Rachel by feeling contact and interested by his blood. The kingdom of God is within you, and the resting knowledge unto this last but of these more in their proper place. I began life. My elder brother had built high hopes on me, desire for wealth and name and fame was great in him. He had a big heart, generous to a fault. This, combined with his simple nature, had attracted to him many friends, and through them, whenever he was executed, better to give me briefs. He had also seen that I should have swimming practice and had, in that expectation, allowed the household expenses to become top heavy. He had also left no stone unturned and where the fields of for my practice, the storm in my cast over my foreign voyage was so brewing had divided the cast into two gangs, one of which immediately reinvented me, while the other was bent on keeping me out. Please. Screenshot was falling for what the India on October 2nd, 1869, into a wealthy family with two brothers and one sister to the father, Karamchand Gandhi, and the mother, Putlibai Gandhi. Karamchand served as the Prime Minister of Porbandar state. His wife Putlibai was a high religious woman, Gandhi known as Munia, during childhood Gandhi and Kasturibai. Mahatmaji Bari was the one in traditional dresses. Mohandas Gandhi with his with his brother Lakshmidas Gandhi, 1886. Mohandas Gandhi's lost teenage to 1887-1988. Gandhi, when he was a lawyer practicing in South Africa for Kenya. With him, Norris lived in the testimony at the misleads him the origin going behind the large group of slaves after completing his studies in the army. Having just started around Mumbai, 1893, when Gandhi sets for South Africa, his order for Abdullah's cousin Abdullah's institute in May 18th, for Indian community organized for the party for Gandhi. As a prepared to return to India on the occasion, his friends requested him to stay to fight against the people, which did not give the right to vote to Indians, and Gandhi had to form NATO and Indian Congress. During years, South Africa were troubled about his political views, ethics, and politics. Gandhi was founding members of the Indian Congress in 1895. Mahatma Gandhi was once a sergeant major and supported the British Army. Also won the Medal for the Service that rendered to British cause in the annual war was fought between 1895 and 1902. Gandhi was also prominent in Canada, University, German architect, one of the foremost friends and associates. Mahatma Gandhi had keynote Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi addressing a farewell meeting in South Africa before leaving for England in July 1914 it was at this time that the honorific title Mahatma was first applied to him. The Champaran Andolan of 1917 was the first Satyagraha movement by Gandhi in Indians considered historically important revolt in the Indian independence movement in the 1918 Spanish flu spread all over India and the world. Mahatma Gandhi also suffered during pandemic for a long time. Gandhi and Kasturba reception given in Ahmedabad. Gandhi during the Satyagraha Gandhi with Siddhartha during the Satyagraha in 1819. The non-cooperation movement led by Mahatma Gandhi was the first nationwide mass protest in the history of Indian independence. It was fought from September 1920 to February 1922. Gandhi announced Judy's Gandhi cabinet in 1920 became the standard parliamentary president popularized by Gandhi in 1921. British government tried to ban the use of Gandhi cap. Gandhi himself wore the cap only for about 2 years during 1920 to 21. The Karur exceeding the news of the occasion of the Red Splash Farney seated Karur Dawn when the Indian killed for the first time in Madurai. Mahatma Gandhi was 7 years old and then during the 21st day fast in 1924 being released on fast formed by the white million. Took me to Nasik before going to Rajput. Gave me Ashram, gave me a bath in the God, in the sacred river, and on reaching Rajput, gave me a caste dinner. I did not like this. I did not like all this, but more like his love for me was boundless, and my devotion to him more than proportion to it. So I began very active. As he wished that the lady was not to him for to be now. Trouble about readmission to the class was thus when I had to leave from, and I never tried to seek admission to the section that had refused it, nor did I feel even mental resentment against any of the headmen of that section, none of these regarded me with dislike, but I was scrupulously avoided hurting their feelings that fully respected the caste regulations while excommunicating upon these were none of my relatives, none of my relations, including my father-in-law and mother-in-law, and even my sister and brother-in-law could entertain me, and I would not so much as report on their houses, though but secretly to evade the prohibition that went against the grain, with me to do a thing in secret that I would not do in public. The result of my scrupulous conduct was that I never had occasion to be troubled by the caste. Nay, I have experienced nothing but affection and generosity from the general body of the section that still regards me as excellently and they have even helped me in my work without ever expecting me to do anything for the caste. It is my conviction that all these good things are due to my non-resistance. Had I agitated for being limited to the caste, had attempted to divide India into more camps, had I provoked the student, they would surely have retaliated. And instead of steering clear of the storm, I should on arrival from England have found myself in a whirlpool of agitation and perhaps a bottle of dissimulation. My relations with my wife were still not as I desired, even my stay in England had not cured me of jealousy. I continued my communing myself squeamishness and suspiciousness in respect of every little thing, and hence all my cherished desires may remain unfulfilled. I decided that my wife should learn reading and writing, that I should help her in her studies, but my lust keep in the way, and she had to suffer from my own shortcomings. Once I went the length of sending her away to father's house and consented to receive her back. Only after I had married her, thoroughly miserable, I saw little more. This was pure folly on my part. I planned to form an engagement to my brother, half children, and my own child, which I lived at home. I went to England was now a boy of nearly 4. It was my desire to teach these little ones one of the place that to make them hardy and also to give them the benefit of my blessing and guidance. In this, I had my brother's support and his exceeding interest in my less. I very much like the company of children, having playing and joking with them has stayed with me till today. I have ever since thought that I should make a good teacher of children. The necessity for food reform was obvious. Tea and coffee had already found their place in the house. My brother had thought it fit to keep some of the English atmosphere ready for me on my return, and to let in crockery and such things, which used to be kept in the house only for special occasions. But now, January goes, my reforms with the finishing touch, I introduced coconut porridge and cocoa was to replace tea and coffee. Potentially became an addition to tea and coffee. Boots and shoes were ordered there with the Europeanization by. Oh yeah.
আছে না বাকি কে মা আছে দাদা स्वीचने करायचा अजून एकदा पाच पाऊन त्या करायचं स्वीचने
the induction or microwave same